Okay, Shalom Akim, first and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory unto the true and living power, which is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Mechal Kadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the true name of His only begotten Son, and there's no God beside Him. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who've taught us the truth through the Spirit and power Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and honors and citation to the elect document doing these works of sincerity and truth. So I got this news article here. You know, it's not the original one that I originally came across, but I researched, and this one should prove the point, you know, and edify as well. And that's the thing, man. You got certain, when you go on Google, you got certain restrictions, man, that Esau, the so-called white man, and the leaders of America, that they restrict so that you can't see. You know, they want you to see that it's their way and there is no other way. But when you live under that, that's when you become Americanized. So you gotta ask yourself, are you Americanized? You know? But America is not the only country in the world. You know? There's hundreds of countries, and not everyone does it the same way America does. Okay? So, right, this is touching on the flower of her age. Because here it is, this is a news article, and it says, periods and child marriage. What is the link? Now, it's going into different things here and there, but we're going to go straight to the point. Alright, which says, teaching girls about their periods can keep them in school. And, no, Salaki, that's not it. Here it is. It says, menstruation can be seen as being ready for marriage. See? And here it is. You thought, we was the only ones teaching this. Just because it's in the scriptures. You literally have numerous countries that still, that the scriptures that we bring out, that's actually their law. You know? And I'm going to get the scriptures as well. Because I'm even thinking of one right now. You know? Which I'll quote it for now. In Habakkuk the 2nd chapter, man. He neither keepeth at home. The so-called white man doesn't stay at home and live in his area, no, and by his principles and his laws. No. He feels everybody should be under his laws. And if you're not under his laws, then you're wicked, you're evil, you're cruel. You know, you must be demonized and you must be put down. And that's why the scriptures also say, John 8:44, that what? Ye are of your father the devil, because 2/3 of our people agree. Now, we're not saying we're setting up so-called child marriages, and that's another thing, man. Esau used these key words to make them as stumbling blocks. You know, you say child marriage and it's like, whoa, you think of a fucking 8-year-old, 7-year-old, you know? No. Once a woman gets her period, she's no longer a child. But he's still going to use child marriages, just like he uses black Hebrew Israelites. He's wise to do evil. Right? So let me read this and go to the scriptures, man. It says, menstruation can be seen as being ready for marriage. Why? Because that's one of the links, right, between periods and child marriage. Like it says, I'm gonna stop saying child marriage, man, because when you get your period, you're obviously not a child anymore. Can a child have a child? You know, really think about that. Can a child have a child? You know? Here it is, man. If you ever observe a bird nest, a bird that's still a baby is called a chick. It's called a chick. You know, the adult bird has to feed those chicks. They can't fly yet. You know, every morning they stretch out their wings and they see if they could get up out of the nest, see if they could go take care of themselves. But until then, their mother or father has to continue to take care of it. Can a chick take care of a chick? You know, absolutely not. It's not physically possible. How? They can't even fly yet. So how is he gonna go and fly and take care of something else when that can't even fly yet? So it's the same thing. Can a child have a child? No. So the fact that they're going through their period and their body's literally ready to produce, they're no longer a child. Because a child can't have a child. Right? And these are just ancient customs, man. We're not saying we're doing this now. We're saying this is how it was done before. This is how it was done in the Bible. And in the kingdom, that's what it's going to go back to, because we're going to go back to living under the scriptures. So, right, it says menstruation can affect girls' ability. No. Was that the right one? No. Here it is. Menstruation can be seen as being ready for marriage. So let's get into it. Because the original article I saw was India. India had just passed a law that you can marry after she's gotten her period. Now that's an ancient custom way of life, man. So it says, in some parts of the world, parents and communities who... Whoa! The parents too? The parents? So you mean to tell me that some parents view a girl's period as a sign that she's a woman? Oh, wow. I didn't know that there was another way outside of America. You see what I'm saying? Americans think that... This is why everybody hates America. Because Americans think that they got it. This is the way, you know? This is the way. Your way is not the way. We're prideful. We know what we're doing. We're the smartest ones. That's how they think. Meanwhile, the suicide rate is at the all-time highest. It's disease. There's warfare. You know, there's turmoils. There's uproars of the people. All right? You see, because that's how we're actually gonna live. You know, we're actually gonna live like that. Like, this is the way. You know, this is the way. We got it. This is the wisdom. You know, from Yahweh Shema Shai, of Yahweh Shema Shai. Follow us is this way or nothing. But guess what? The benefits from that is going to be to where you just say, hey, you know what? I can't lie. I can't lie. They're right. It's nothing but peace. It's beauty and nutritious, and everybody's fit. Damn, it is the way. See? So again, it says, in some parts of the world, parents and communities view a girl's first period as a sign that she is a woman. Ooh. No longer a child, but a woman. So is it a child marriage? No. It's a regular marriage because she's a woman. Ready for marriage and motherhood. Ready for marriage and motherhood. See? So y'all getting cut up. What's the first line it said? In some parts of the world, man. See? In multiple parts of the world. Ready for marriage and motherhood. In reality, says here we go. In reality, we know that girls are neither physically nor emotionally ready for marriage or pregnancy until adulthood. Now that's dumb as fuck. How the hell are they not ready for pregnancy until adulthood when they're able to already get pregnant? That's how you know emotions are involved. You know? That's how you know emotions are involved, man. And definitely going... Matter of fact, I gotta cut into the scripture real quick, you know? Just so that, you know, these people know, which I know everybody probably been getting it. just so that these people know that this ain't just something that I think. Well, I think that really it should be like that, and then somebody else jumps up. Yeah, but I think that it should. No, who gives a fuck what you think? Who gives a fuck what I think? It's about what the scriptures think. It's about what the scriptures say. And what do the scriptures say? 1 Corinthians 7:36. But if any man think he behaveth himself uncomely toward his virgin, right, because you're going to have people like here in America, which a virgin is what? A young woman. Well, let's go into that. A virgin is a young woman. In the scriptures, there's two words for a virgin. It could be a woman that has never had sexual intercourse, or it could just be talking about a young woman. See, so from the Greek word parthenos, it says a virgin, a marriageable maiden, a woman who has never had intercourse with a man, of course, one's marriageable daughter. All right. So, but when you go into the Hebrew, on this one, I'm gonna have to tell you to research it for yourself, man. When you look up, just as I'm in the blue, my sword, or the blue letter, you look up the word virgin in the Hebrew, you'll see two words. I believe one was Ilama and the other one Bathwala. Okay. So anyway, it says if she passed the flower of it, right? Because you're gonna have people talking shit. Heathens, right? Like, oh, that's messed up. So now your conscience can be messed with. Like, damn, am I going off with this? Is this right, or is this, which back then you knew this is what it was. So it says if she passed the flower of her age and need so require, right? What's the flower of her age? That's her period. This is what some countries understand. This is why some countries have the laws in place that whenever she gets her first period, she's ready to get be married off, man. Be 13, 14, 15, all right, and so forth, man. But Salaki got to pause. Got to the plantation. We'll continue. Okay, Khan. So it says, and need so require, let him do what he will. He sinneth not, let them marry. Okay? So long as, she's past the flower of her age, there's no sin. So he sinneth not, let them marry. And marry, we know that there's another thing that's different from, these American ways. According to Eastern tradition, really according to the Bible, marriage is sexual intercourse, man. Continual sexual intercourse is really what marriage is. You don't need paper, okay? A paper from Esau telling you that you're married. That's not what marriage is, okay? You had celebrations, of course, ceremonies, so that the whole city, the town could know that she's off the market, man. But really what the marriage is continual sexual intercourse, man. So as long as she passes the flower of her age, you do that. And now here it is, like the proof in the pudding right here. That some parts of the world, this is actually in their laws. Okay? So you gotta ask yourself whose side, is the Most High on? Is he on their side, or is he on America's side for demonizing them? Okay? Because this is in the Bible. Because we know that girls are not physically nor emotionally ready for marriage or pregnancy until adult. Who says they're not emotionally ready? Each girl is the same. You saying they're not emotionally ready. You know, that's a that's not like that's an objective opinion, man. You know, you got subjective and you got objective. All right, and I believe it was objective is something that ain't a fact. Okay, and of course, I'm not ready with how everyone's bred here in America. You know, it's hard to fucking even survive on your goddamn own. It says, in fact, complications during pregnancy and childbirth are the leading cause of death in 15 to 19-year-old girls globally. That's bullshit, man. You know, that's pure bullshit, man. I don't believe that for a second because that's how it was back in the ancient world, man. All right. It says, despite actually, the longer you wait, the more the child is going to be weak and jacked up. You know, it says, despite this, some parents decide to take their daughters out of school to be married after their period starts. See? So, you know, that's pretty much it. Um, this isn't even the original article I wanted, but, you know, it does the trick, proves the point that we ain't the only ones in the world talking about this, man. You know, you got countries that are actually doing it. All right, Lowell's edifying. Shalom.